But remember, there's only one king next year. And guess what? And I want you to know this. This is another Ozzy Osbourne thing. Ozzy Osbourne live from Sherman. A shout out to Mad Rock 102.5. They played this in Texoma. I missed the picture. I'm way too slow. We got to go on in 45 seconds. 45 seconds. You ready? Put me in. You're looking live at Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex, the eighth wonder of the world, home of the Austin College Kangaroo men's soccer team. How you doing? I'm Bob Del Giorno, and what a game we have for you tonight. We're going to start in a few minutes. Austin College, undefeated and untied with a record of 1-0, taking on Dallas Christian College, the Crusaders, who come into the game 1-1. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for the visiting Dallas Christian College Crusaders, coached by Logan Lowry. Starting in the goal, it'll be Cristiano Castillo. On defense, Andrew Rodriguez. Kevin Jacinto is playing midfield and defense. Anthony Tranquilino is playing forward. Luis Delgado, midfield. David Rivas, a midfielder. Jose Cervantes playing midfield. Aldo Gomez, midfield and forward. Ethan Medina's playing defense. Hector Dominguez playing midfield, and Jonathan Dominguez is playing defense. Here's your starting lineup for the Austin College Kangaroos, coached by Taylor Gowen. And his assistant coach is Jose. I made sure. We just call him Bravo. Jose Bravo. And here's the starters for the Kangaroos. Starting at goalkeeper, it's Jason Baldwin. Chandler Sutherland is playing midfield. Marco Guzman is playing midfield. Dylan Lowe is playing defense. Justin Adokovic is playing defense. Luis Garza Rios, the sophomore forward who had 2 goals in the win Austin College had in our last broadcast, playing forward. Udi Sarma's playing defense in midfield. Colin Wynn playing midfield. Jesse Contreras on defense. Jason Baldwin, I already mentioned, is the goalkeeper. Sam Spencer is on defense, and so is Richard Perez. And that's a look at your starting lineups for tonight's game as we get ready to start. Shout out to our crew here. Broadcasting, I'm Bob Del Giorno, play-by-play. My producer is Alyssa King. Ethan Kingstein. Did I say it right, Ethan? Is it Kingstein? How do I say your last name? Kirstein. Well, I was all stuck on Alyssa King, so I thought he was Kingstein. No, he's Ethan Kirstein, Ethan Kirstein's our executive producer, the man, the myth, the legend. You're not going to believe who's running camera for tonight's game. The big Ragu. Avery Ragu is running camera for our broadcast tonight. Shout out to Dr. O'Day, our president here, allowing us to broadcast the game, along with Michelle Flander, our athletic director on FloSports, powered by Big Daddy Media. And I'd be disingenuous if I didn't mention our sports information director, Jeff Kelly. He does such a great job. And guess who's here helping us? Olivia Hunt, our basketball coach, and Gracie Orr. But now it's time for our national anthem. Our national anthem. By the way, shout out to the members of our military, our veterans, and those who paid the ultimate price, their lives, to keep America free. And don't forget, the day after tomorrow, Thursday, is the 24th anniversary of 9/11. And I want to take this time to remind everyone to never forget the heroes on that day, our first responders. I'm proud to be an American. Thank you, first responders, for everything you do. And we're ready for the kickoff here at Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex. And right now, clear skies and 80 in Sherman, Texas, in Grayson County. I remind you, don't drink and drive, fans. Always get a taxi, Uber, or Lyft. Because you know what they say. You come here on vacation, you drink and drive, you may come to Grayson County on vacation and leave on probation. Never drink and drive. Public service announcement from me, Bob Del Giorno, the voice of the Roos, on the beautiful campus of Austin College. What a sight. This reminds me of the Rudy movie. When the dad got off the bus, Rudy's dad, this is the most beautiful sight these eyes have ever seen. Hey, shout out to our referee, Mark Romig, and his assistants, Phil Ochsner, Guillermo Centenio, and Chris Castro. And we are ready for college soccer. The Austin College Kangaroos taking on Dallas Christian Crusaders. The visiting Crusaders wearing their black uniforms. Their colors are black, white, and cardinal red. And then the Roos, the crimson and gold, coming out in their home white uniforms with their crimson numbers. Nice crowd on hand. And it's time for college soccer live on FloSports, powered by Big Daddy Media. Remember, we play two 45-minute halves. We take a 30-minute intermission. And welcome everyone visiting Sherman. There's so many fun places to go. Make sure everyone in Sherman, when our visiting people from the DFW area, from Dallas Christian, come to your business, the Bible boys and their coaches and their fans, you treat them like we treat all of our people that visit us here in Sherman, with open arms. Now the teams are huddled up on each side of the field. The Kangaroos will be moving from our right to our left across Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex. Left to right will go the Dallas Christian Crusaders. By the way, shout out to Greg Musarino, the athletic director at Dallas Christian College, who is going to be at the game today. I've had a chance to do one of their basketball games. I love that school. Great athletic program. Both of these schools have great athletic programs. And it looks to me like to start this game, the Kangaroos are going to kick off. And we're just about underway. Looks like Luis Garza Rios is going to kick it back to his defense, and we're underway. Coming up playing defense for Dallas Christian, Kevin Jacinto. He was all over the Roo like a cheap suit, and he kicked it downfield out on the far side of the field, and it's going to be the Roos throwing it in. Just underway. Beautiful night for soccer. If you're anywhere in the neighborhood, come on out to Jack Pierce Memorial Complex, Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex. Enjoy this exciting soccer game. Austin College passing it back and forth. We have a whistle, and they're going to give the ball to Dallas Christian as Andrew Rodriguez will throw it in. There's a header by Rivas, and it goes out on the near side of the field, so it's going to be the Roos ball. Just underway. 14 minutes and 1 second left in the first half. No score. The Roos trying to remain undefeated, and it's kicked out by Austin College's Marco Guzman. And hustling after it is Andrew Rodriguez for the Crusaders. From Dallas. They're not far from Addison, Texas. And Rodriguez throws it in. Kicked up in the air by Jacinto, Kevin Jacinto. Now the Roos take it back, but it's taken back by Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to center it, and he does momentarily to Rivas. And now the Roos take it. Here come the Roos, trying to put some pressure on. David Rivas kicks it over to the left side. Back over here to the right. And here come the Roos. Oh, there's a collision, but the Roos still have it. Guzman kicks it back to Lowe. There's Contreras. Contreras over to Guzman, and it comes right to me underneath my table. How exciting is that? Do I get to keep the ball? Not. Bad pass. My bad. I passed it to Dylan Lowe. Now he's going to throw it in. I forgot I had a 10 over me. I was doing the basketball overhead pass. Passing it back is Lowe. Lowe passes it over to Contreras. Contreras back to Lowe. Lowe up the left side of the field. On the attack. Here come the Roos. But it's taken away by Rivas for Dallas Christian. The Roos get it back. Now it's Dallas Christian, the Roos. Dallas Christian, the Roos. Man, there's more turnovers here than a German bakery right now. The Roos try to center it, and it's kicked down the left side of the field by Gomez. Now back to Gomez again. Gomez with the header. Now Gomez slips, and it's going to be Dallas Christian ball. We're looking at 41 minutes, 53 seconds and counting left in the first half. No score. Dallas Christian visiting the Austin College Roos. There's a shot to the left of the goal. But Dallas Christian still has it. They center it, and they score. It's a Dallas Christian goal by Kevin Jacinto. And it's 1-0 Dallas Christian. From the Southwest region of the National Christian College Association. Celebration over there with the Crusaders. So, if the Roos are going to remain undefeated, they're going to have to come back down 1-0 here with 41 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first quarter. First half, rather. And the Roos will kick it into play. So, I will say this. Dallas Christian is very aggressive on defense and offense. Here they go on the attack again. The pass over the right side to Tranquilino. I'm taking a look at it with an obstructed view. I might have to stand up if I don't hit my head on the tent. Oh, I can look at the – no, my screen shows the scoreboard. That's okay. We have 2 shots for you when you watch here on FloSports, powered by Big Daddy Media, the sports leader in streaming sports television. There's a shot that was blocked. Gomez shot it. Now they take another shot, and is it a goal? I think it's offsides. So they're not going to give him the goal. I think it's offsides. Instead, they give it to the Roos. Big break for the Roos there. Still only 1-0. And there's a header that goes out of play from the Roos, Luis Garza Rios. I'd like to see Luis Garza Rios get in on the attack. He had 2 goals in the victory in the last broadcast that we did over at the football stadium. Here come the Roos trying to bring it up the field. Low. To the middle of the field. To Garza Rios. They kick it down. The Roos on the attack. The shot. Goal! Goal! Richard Perez with the goal for the Roos. And we're tied at 1. How about that? 1-1. Might be a high-scoring game tonight. Really, both of the goals looked easy. I think even I could have scored on those 2 goals. But it's 1-1. Oh, yeah, I used to play soccer. It's a kick. And they kick it down by the goal. The goalkeeper, Jason Baldwin, picks it up for the Roos, passes it back into play. Here come the Roos up the field on the right side. It goes over by the bleachers over there, and quickly Dallas Christian throws it back in. They don't waste any time. The Roos, though, on defense, take it back momentarily, but now Dallas Christian with the center. Nice job by the goalkeeper coming out between the pipes, Jason Baldwin, and getting the ball and putting it back into play. Here come the Roos on the attack. Low on the right side of the field to Udi Sarma. Sarma up the left side of the field. Kicks it, and there's Garza, and we're going to have a penalty. They must have saw the video on Luis Garza Rios because they were all over him. Let's see, but did they give the ball? No, we're going to get – let's see what happens here. No, they're going to give it to the Dallas Christian Crusaders, I think. I thought we were getting a penalty kick. Oh, it is a penalty kick. There's 3 things I know. There's a God, I'm not him, and Luis Garza Rios on a penalty kick right by the penalty box is almost a lock to get a goal. He's one of the best in college soccer. I don't want to jinx him, though. Here's the kick. Goal! Luis Garza Rios with his 3rd goal of the season on a penalty kick. And the Roos go up 2-1. I made the call. No wonder they call me the odds father, Bobby D. No wagering, please. That was for entertainment purposes only. Now we got a flyover. A flyover over Jack Pierce Memorial Complex. Can we get a shot of that with our camera? It's a crop duster, I think. There he goes. It's a crop duster. Hey, look. In Sherman, we get crop duster flyovers. But we do have an airport here. I'm waiting for one of the major airlines to start flying out of Sherman. This area is growing. We'll get a shot of it next time. Roos throw it in. On the attack. There's a header by one of Dallas Christian, and a header just misses the left side of the goal. That was Justin Adukovic. Almost had a header goal, but almost only counts in horseshoes in Texas. And hand grenades if you're in the military. 2-1. Roos with the lead. 38-18 left in the first half. Here come the Roos across the midfield stripe. Stolen away by the Dallas Christian Crusaders up the right side of the field. That's Gomez. And he falls down and he holds his ankle. Timeout called. And let's see what's going on here. Let's see if Gomez can shake it off like Taylor Swift. And he appears to be okay. How about a round of applause for him? He is one tough cookie, Aldo Gomez. Here's Hector Dominguez kicking it from just inside the midfield stripe for the Dallas Christian Crusaders from Dallas, here visiting Sherman, Texas. And he kicks it. Wow, nice kick. He centers it. A header by the Roos. Great defense by the Roos with two headers. But Dallas Christian takes it back. Some stumble, and the Roos get it on the far side of the field. Here come the Roos on the attack. They kick it downfield, and coming out to get it is the goalkeeper, Cristiano Castillo. Now they kick it over here by our scorers table on the near side of the field. The Roos take it back. That's Sarma. Now the Roos kick it back to Contreras. Contreras over to the left side to Lowe. Dalen Lowe has it taken away momentarily by Dallas Christian. Now the Roos are going to try to take it back and go on the attack, but no. Dallas Christian with a good job controlling the ball with 37 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first half. The Roos with a 2-1 lead. There's a shot coming out to get it as the goalkeeper for the Roos, Jason Baldwin. He gave up one goal, but since then, he's been like the wall on the Mexican-U.S. border. Uh-oh. Dallas Christian stole it momentarily, but the Roos get it back. Here comes Dalen Lowe. But now Dallas Christian gets it back. They center it. There's a shot on goal, but a save. Another shot knocked down by one of the defensemen for the Roos. And this is a great attack right now by Dallas Christian. They look like players possessed right now. Roos try to clear it, but they can't. Dallas Christian with it. Kicked away by one of the Roos defenders. Great job by the Roos, not losing their cool. Coming up the left side of the field for the Roos is Udi Sarma. Sarma with some nifty handling. Kicks it over to Contreras. Down the right side, and it goes in back of the back line. The goalkeeper for Dallas Christian will come out and get it, Castillo. Sets it up, and he looks like he's going to kick it into play with 36 minutes left or so in our first half. 2-1, the Roos with the lead, trying to remain undefeated. No wonder they say this is the year of the Roos. There's Spencer for the Roos. I mean, I can just feel it, the excitement this year. What a great job Coach Goen and Coach Bravo have done with this soccer team. And our athletic director, Michelle Flander, I mean, she is just tearing them up. Now there's a player down. Player shaken up on the far side. Appears to be Richard Perez, and he appears to be okay for the Roos. Yeah, I had a chance to talk to Michelle Flander, the athletic director of the Roos. She is just so excited about all the sports here at Austin College. What a great college. If you're looking to send one of your high school grads coming up, or if you are a high school grad, I would recommend Austin College. The kick goes in, and it's centered. Shot on goal, knocked down by one of the defensemen. The Roos still on the attack, but Dallas Christian kicks it over to the far side of the field, and now the Roos get it back. That's Spencer. Tries to center it. Kicked by a defender. That one's so high, if there were clouds, it would bring rain. Comes down into play. And the Roos on defense are able to kick it over to the goalkeeper, Jason Baldwin, who puts it back into play. But Dallas Christian, they're tough. They're attacking. They just kicked it out. I think it's going to be the Roos ball. My obstructive view, I'm on a tent to the side of the press box, so I'm probably going to have to get up eventually. But right now I'm just relaxing. Oh, I do have a monitor. How impressive. I'm going to tell you something about Alyssa King, my producer. She's very, very strict, but she's got some real good reason to be strict because she brings her A game to these soccer matches. Alyssa King. If you are a manager of like a chain of TV stations anywhere in the country, I would hire her and make her like the program director. That's how good she is. She is awesome. That's her first shout-out, by the way. The last game, she had 10 shout-outs. And ironically, she likes Tears for Fears, the song Shout, which was a hit when her mom used to listen to the radio. That's how old that song was. Alyssa King wasn't born way back then. She was just a twinkle in her daddy's eye, who happens to be, I hear, a great salesman, by the way. One of the best. He gave me a tip, her dad. He said, ABC. I said, what do you mean? He said, always be closing. Hopefully the Roos can close. 33 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first half. 2-1, the Roos. 1-0 this season. Hosting the Crusaders from Dallas Christian College. This could be a real big rivalry in all sports. Two great schools. And here come the Roos. That was Adukovic. Now we got a whistle as Colin Wynn has it. And they're going to give it back to the Roos. The Roos are going to put it back into play real quick. And here they come. That's Sutherland, Chandler Sutherland. Now it goes to Guzman, Marco Guzman. Guzman to Adukovic. Here come the Roos. 32-22 left in the first half. The Roos with a 1-0 lead. Oh, this looks like, great defensive kick by Rodriguez. But getting it back for the Roos is Dalen Lowe. Lowe passes it over to Adukovic. Now it goes back to the goalkeeper for the Roos, who kicks it right back into play. There's Adukovic. My bad, Contreras. That's Contreras. And here's Dalen Lowe. Now with the ball is Udi Sarma. Sarma passes it over to Wynn, back to Sarma, back to Guzman. Here's Guzman. Kicked away by Andrew Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to save it. I could still get it if it gets by. Oh, there was somebody to stop the ball from rolling to me. I almost had a chance to throw it back in. I love when I get a chance to touch the soccer ball. I'd love to show you all how to do a scissor kick, but you'd have to call an ambulance if I did that. Here's Dalen Lowe. But if you gave me the lottery money, I would attempt it. There's Sutherland. Here come the Roos. Trying to attack. Good defense being applied by Dallas Christian, and the Crusaders take it back momentarily. That's Rivas. Now we got a whistle. They're going to give it to the Crusaders. 30 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first half. The Austin College Kangaroos men's soccer team with a 2-1 lead, with a 1-0 record, trying to remain undefeated against Dallas Christian. The Crusaders in town from Dallas. If you're here from Dallas and you want me to recommend some nice places to go after the game to eat, I'll be happy to tell you. I'd recommend you look for a house here and move to this town. It's awesome. I'm trying to get Alyssa King to move here. If those people at our TV stations here are listening, make her the manager and hire her. Then she can hire me. I want a job where I don't have to do anything. I wonder if I can find one. Not. Remember, you got to work. I enjoy this, though. I can't believe they're paying me to do this. Here come the Roos. They pass it over to Wynn. Wynn to Dalen Lowe. Lowe passes it over to Wynn. Back to the goalkeeper, who kicks it. Line drive kick. A header backwards by Dallas Christian. Another header is going to go out on the near side of the field, and the Roos are going to throw it in. Marco Guzman will throw it in with 29 minutes and 30 seconds and counting left in the half. Passes it in, and it's headed back to him by Sarma. Now it's stolen momentarily by Dallas Christian. And one of our officials, the man, the myth, the legend, Chris Castro, throws it back in. There's a kick by Contreras. The goalkeeper, Castillo, for Dallas Christian, retrieves it and rolls it back. Well, he fake rolled it in. Now he rolls it in. And here comes Dallas Christian. 28:55 left in the first half. We had a lot of scoring early in this half. It's 2-1 Roos, but now it's slowed down. Defense is starting to pick up for both teams. Jonathan Dominguez puts it in play to the goalkeeper for Dallas Christian, who kicks it out on the near side of the field. So the Roos are going to get to throw it in. And running over here to throw it in for the Roos is Dalen Lowe. Dalen takes his time as the clock ticks down closer to 28 minutes. Throws it in. Looks like a design play to Sarma. Sarma on the near side of the field on the far side loses control. And in the far corner, Dallas Christian will throw it in. Great to have you here watching us on Flow Sports, powered by Big Daddy Media. I'm Bob Del Giorno. This is Kangaroo men's soccer from Austin College in Sherman, Texas. 2-1, Sherman with the lead. Well, Austin College with the lead. It is Sherman's team. We got a whistle. I really think everyone in Sherman, actually Texoma, this is your soccer team, the football team, all our sports. I'd get out here and enjoy some of this action. The Roos up 2-1. They're going to kick it into play. Jesse Contreras. And here's his kick. All the way down to the other side of the field. Dallas Christian gets it momentarily. The Roos get it back. Now here comes Dallas Christian. Roos are going to try to get it back and go on the attack. But Dallas Christian will kick it back to the goalkeeper, Castillo, who quickly puts it back into play. And here comes the Dallas Christian Crusaders. The Roos now on defense. And the Roos with a good defense, kicking it out off the fence on the far side of the field. That was Justin Adukovic. So Dallas Christian throws it back in. Uh-oh. Here's a fast break. Nice defense and a header by Adukovic to keep him from getting close to the goal. Put an asterisk next to that defensive play. He made it look easy. And here come the Crusaders. They're getting close to the goal. Once again, taken away momentarily, but there's a shot that goes to the right of the goal, and it's going to be, I don't think it's off the Roos. Let's see who gets it. I guess they're going to give it to Dallas Christian. They throw it in. And it's taken by the Roos. Coming up for the field for the Roos, that's Udi Sarma. And pass over to the right side. There's a kick down low on the left side of the field to Guzman. Guzman will try to center it. Playing defense is Rodriguez. Hitting the ground is Guzman, so we're going to get a corner kick. I thought we were going to get a corner kick. Let's see what they're going to do here. We got a corner kick coming for the Roos. It'll be Sam Spencer performing the honors. I'm doing some of my own photography work. I'm impressed. I'm going to write a story for texassports.org. And there's a center kick. Wow, the goalkeeper comes out and grabs it. Nice play by Castillo. Now here comes Dallas Christian on the right side of the field. And we're down to 24-34 left in the half. Roos now taking control. Pass over to the right side. Stolen back by Dallas Christian. And they're going to go up the left side of the field and try to attack. Center attempt taken away by the Roos. Colin Wynn. They kick it back to Adukovic. A header by Adukovic. However, Dallas Christian doing a great job keeping it down there. There's a shot coming out to get it is Jason Baldwin, the goalkeeper for the Roos. 23:58 left, still the Roos 2, and Dallas Christian College 1. The Roos now on offense, but only for a moment because Dallas Christian takes it back. The Roos trying to get it back. The kick goes back to Jonathan Dominguez for Dallas Christian, who kicks it downfield. And there's a header from Adukovic. Now it's loose. Here come the Roos. That's Contreras. Oh, a collision. And another collision. A lot of contact down there. The Roos come up with it. That's Guzman. Marco Guzman now up the right side of the field. To Sutherland. That's low. Now coming back with his Dallas Christian again. Roos trying to keep it on the offensive side, but they're having a hard time because Dallas Christian content to just play keep away with 22:53 left in the first half. The Roos up 2-1. And taking their time, methodically trying to work it upfield, getting some instruction from their head coach, Logan Lowry, are the Dallas Christian Crusaders in the black uniforms. We're more than halfway through the first half. There's a kick up the right side of the field, taken away by Austin College. Great job by Dalen Lowe. He stole it, kicked it, and had a header, but then it went out of play. Quickly throwing it back in are the Crusaders. They didn't waste any time throwing it in. They're trying to catch the Roos off guard. Looks like they're going to get a corner kick right now on the near side of the field, the Crusaders. And now what are they doing? There it is. A couple of headers by the Roos. And now, taking it away are the Roos. Luis Garza-Rios. Here come the Roos. Quickly up the field. Low. Kicks it back. Now it goes to Sutherland. Sutherland kicks it over to the left side to Lowe. Lowe double team momentarily. Goes to the middle of the field with it as Dallas Christian tries to kick it away. Now Lowe kicks it over to the right side. Back to Lowe. He centers it, and it's off the net. Looked like a header attempt by Luis Garza-Rios. And looks like, let's take a look and see what's going on. All right, I'm waiting to see. They're holding the ball over there on the far side of the field, and it looks like the Roos are going to get a corner kick on the far side of the field. Corner kick by the Roos, Richard Perez. But now they're going to bring in Alejandro Bear Akoche is going to do the corner kick. Alejandro Barakoche. Here's Barakoche with the corner kick for the Roos. Centers it. Header. Another header. Kicked away by Dallas Christian, but the Roos are going to still keep it on the attack. They pass it over to Sutherland. Sutherland kicks it toward the goal. There's a header on defense. Now we got a whistle. And they're going to give the ball to Dallas Christian with 19 minutes and 57 seconds left. Wow, the sun's going down, and it feels real nice right now out here at Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex. Shout out to Dr. Jack Pierce's family. I'm sure they're watching us right now on FloSports, powered by Big Daddy Media. What a wonderful man he was a professor over here at Austin College. Passed away tragically in our swimming pool. But he'll always be remembered because of the soccer field named after him. Here comes Dallas Christian weaving through traffic. And they try to take a shot on goal, defended by the Roos. I don't know if I like the football stadium call on the soccer game or here at the soccer stadium. The soccer stadium, we have to do it at field level. So you got to look through all the people standing on the sideline. But you are close to the action. You can just feel it. Stolen away by the Roos. Kick downfield. 18:52 left in the first half. 2-1, the Roos with the lead. The Kangaroo soccer team 1-0 this year, trying to remain undefeated. So far, so good. As you get into the season, it looks like soccer teams are scoring more goals. It's just like American football where the defense is ahead of the offense at first. But I say it all the time. Nothing is more exciting than Kangaroo soccer. Whatever you're doing, make sure you're ruin. And clock running, 18:16 left and counting. Some subs coming into the game as Austin College will throw it in. Taken away by the Roos. And right on time, the 7:34 train passing through. You hear it? And the Roos, well, actually the Crusaders kick it back to goalkeeper Castillo. He passes it over to the right side of the field, and they kick it up the right side of the field. They're going to go on the attack. That's Monreal into the game for the Crusaders. Goes out of play. Love the sound of the train coming by the campus here at Austin College. The Roos take the ball, but it's close to their own goal. They kick it over to the goalkeeper, Baldwin, who kicks it downfield. And there's a header attempt by Baracochet. Now it goes to Facundo. Facundo centers it. Kick over to the left side. Looked like they were trying to pass it to Baracochet. It goes outside the line, and it looks like the Roos are going to throw it in. That's Dalen Lowe with 16:49 left in the first half. Roos will throw it in with a 2-1 lead. Coming into the game for the Roos are Pedro Echevarria and another player came in, but I was pronouncing Echevarria's name, Pedro. They throw it in. Header by Dallas Christian. The Roos get it back. They kick it, but now Dallas Christian had a fast break, but stealing it away was Adukovic, who kicks it down. Now the defender for Dallas Christian has it, Andrew Rodriguez. He kicks it to the goalkeeper, back to Rodriguez. 16 minutes left in the first half. 2-1 Roos with the lead. That's the Roos wearing the white uniforms. The black uniforms are the Dallas Christian Crusaders, if you're watching us on FloSports, powered by Big Daddy Media. Here come the Roos. Contreras has it kicked away. The Roos are going to throw it in. Baracochet throws it in to Echevarria, who takes a spill right there. And here comes Dallas Christian. Chasing it down for Dallas Christian is Monreal. And nice job by Baldwin, the goalkeeper for the Roos, to kick it out. But Dallas Christian very aggressive on the attack. And there is a ball that rolls outside the line, and quickly Dallas Christian will throw it in with just about 15 minutes left in the first half. 2-1, Roos with the lead. Both teams scored quickly in the first half, but now it's the defense that has stepped up for both teams. Here come the Roos with the steal, and they're going to bring it up the field. There's a kick way downfield, but the only one down there is a Crusader, Andrew Rodriguez. It goes outside the line. Rodriguez is going to throw it in. Rodriguez throws it in. There's a header. Taken away, though, by the Roos, Dalen Lowe. Dalen Lowe passes it to Facundo, but it's taken away momentarily by the Crusaders. We have a whistle, and let's see what the official. He's got a yellow card. That's Mark Romig, our ref. He's writing something down. Somebody did something. He keeps good notes, better notes than me. It's going to be the Crusaders kicking it in. The Crusader player tying his shoe. That's Dominguez. Hector Dominguez passes it over to the left side, taken back. Oh, what a collision that was. Getting upended was Max Mundorf. And there's another yellow card. Wow, that'll be on the highlight reels. 14 minutes left and 3 seconds in the first half. Still 2-1 Roos. The Roos are going to kick it into play. Man, he was upended, Mundorf. What's that movie my grandkids watch again? Mundorf sounds like it's from that movie. You know the one where they fly around on the brooms. What is it? Yeah, Mundorf should be in a Harry Potter movie. Huh? Heck yeah. That's a cool name, Mundorf. I love it. And the kick goes in to Contreras. Here come the Roos. Up the right side of the field. Still going up the right side of the field. They still have the ball, but it goes out by near the far corner. The Roos are going to throw it in. And they do quickly. There's Sutherland. He kicks it back to Contreras. They try to center it. There's a header for the Crusaders, but the Roos fight back and get it. And now it's kicked back. Sutherland with a header for the Roos. There's a kick straight up in the air. A nice kick that time by Monreal. And there's another kick by one of the defenders. Real nice kick. Header attempt. They almost hit heads. 13-11 left in the first half. A lot of headers. Nice kick that time by Echevarria. Now it's going to be the Crusaders with it. Rodriguez kicks it down. Roos take it back. Here come the Roos on the attack. Sutherland. Sutherland to Baracoche. And there's a kick that goes out on the near side of the field. So throwing it in is going to be Gael Monreal for the Crusaders with 12 minutes and 34 seconds left in our first half. And coming in for the Crusaders is Ethan Padilla, replacing David Rivas. And the Crusaders are going to throw it in. Andrew Rodriguez throws it on the right side of the field toward their corner. And there's a whistle, and they're going to give it to the Roos. So the Roos are going to take possession here with 12 minutes and 7 seconds and counting left in the first half. It's the Kangaroos 2. And the Crusaders from Dallas Christian College 1. And nice kick way downfield. Beautiful header. Rolling over, and it's going to go out. Just had to straighten that header out a little bit. That was Mundorf. Max Mundorf. I love these colored shoes that the players are wearing, some of them. Very colorful. There's a sliding kick. It goes out. It's going to be the Roos ball. Throwing it in for the Roos is going to be Dalen Lowe. Roos trying to get on the attack, but good defense again being applied by the Crusaders, but Lowe has it. Oh, what a great backwards kick. And there's a double team. It's kicked out. Going to belong to the Roos. Dalen Lowe's going to throw it in. Dalen Lowe, the junior from Portsmouth, Texas. Went to Lone Star High School. Here comes the Crusaders, but it's stolen away by Baracoche. But the Crusaders get it back. Nice header by Adakovic. Somebody hits the deck, and it's going to be the Roos ball. Taking the spill was Nael Arami. And are they going to give him a – see if he gets a kick, a free kick. Let's see who's going to get it. Yeah, it's going to be a free kick. Chandler Sutherland's going to kick it. He's about 20 yards outside the goalkeeper box. Here's his kick. Nice kick, but it's to the left and over the net. 9:57 left in the first half. Still 2-1 Roos. The goalkeeper for the Dallas Christian College Crusaders, Cristiano Castillo, puts it into play on the right side of the field. That's Jose Cervantes. Long kick downfield. And the Crusaders keep possession. They're going to go on the attack here. Roos are going to have to play good defense. Less than 10 minutes, 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half. 2-1, the Roos nursing the lead here. And it goes out on the back side of the field. And it'll be Jason Baldwin, the goalkeeper for the Roos, putting it back into play. He's going to kick it into play. See what kind of leg he is. Everybody's running downfield. He does have a good leg. It goes about 10 yards past midfield. The Roos now on the attack after that great kick. Another collision. The ball goes out on the far side. They're going to give the ball to the Dallas Christian Crusaders with 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half. The Kangaroos from Austin College in Sherman, Texas, playing on their home field, the Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex, with the 2-1 lead and a record of 1-0, trying to remain undefeated. Mondorf's shot. What a save by Cristiano Castillo for Christian College. Got parallel with the ground, and the Kangaroos are going to get a corner kick with 8:14 left. 2-1, the Roos with the lead. Here's the corner kick. And it's centered. Another great save by Cristiano Castillo, who puts it back in play. Here comes a fast break. That's Luis Delgado coming across the midfield stripe. The Roos try to steal it away, but the pass goes to right of the field, and the Crusaders still have it on the right side of the field. That's Gomez, Aldo Gomez. And there's a shot, kicked, and the Crusaders are going to try to attack again if the Roos can't get it downfield. Nice header that time by Adakovic. So now it's way out by midfield. Another player falls down. We have a whistle with 7:13 left. There's our flyby with the crop duster again. You got to catch that crop duster quick. He dips him back of the buildings. But he gives us a flyby. He's a good guy. Yeah. Taking care of the crops. Here's a free kick. I'm not sure who's kicking it. They got three guys over there. Causing some confusion. Your guess is as good as mine. It looks like a T formation on this kick. Here's the kick. Knocked away by the Roos. 6:35 left. There's a kick toward the goal. And they don't get a shot on the goal. The Roos defense breaks it up. And kicking it back in is Andrew Rodriguez for the Crusaders. Kick over to the right side. Got a whistle, and it's going to be the Roos ball. So the Roos take it back with 6:15 left in the first half with a 2-1 lead here. Boy, how big would it be if the Kangaroos can go 2-0 to start this season? Huge. Great crowd on hand here at the Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex, too. Shout out to the fans. They bring it. So do the Roos. They kick it down. The Roos on the attack. Here's Irami. And good defense that time by the Crusaders. But the Roos keep it on the attack. And that's Barakoshe. Barakoshe kicks it. And here comes Lowe. Kicked away, but the Roos are still on the attack. That's Contreras. Whistle, player falls down, and they're going to give the ball to the Crusaders with 5:14 left. That wasn't a flop. It was a legitimate collision. No, there's no flopping in soccer. Come on, man. You don't ever see that. There's a kick way down toward the Roos goal. Great defensive header for the Roos. Here comes Sutherland up the right side of the field. Taken back by the Crusaders with 4:44 left. But the Roos applying some pressure, so the Crusaders kick it back to their goalkeeper, Castillo. There's a kick downfield, centered nicely. And what a great defensive play by the Kangaroos. Jesse Contreras, the Minister of Defense, forcing the ball to go out, and with my obstructed view, I can't see, but it looks like a corner kick. I think I'm going to have to get up and stand near the field with my headset in the second half. There's a center kick. Header. Out of play. It's going to be the Roos ball. 3:52 left. The Roos will throw it in by their goal. Can the Roos score a goal before the half? Kicking it in is Baldwin. If I was Baldwin, our goalkeeper, Jason Baldwin, I would take drama at Austin College. Do we have drama classes? I bet we do. There's a shot off the side post. Wow, that was close. Missed by that much. Roos with the ball after dodging a bullet. Big kick downfield, way downfield. Chasing after it quickly is Echeverria. I'm going to have to make sure. I didn't know he was going to play so much, Echeverria. I'll make sure I get his name right in the second half. I better, or Alyssa King, my producer, she'll give me 5 lashes with a wet enchilada. I'm getting hungry. We might have to go to the Mexican place. Is it open after the soccer game? I could go for some enchiladas. 2:37 left. It's going to be the Crusaders' ball. And they kick it in. And question is, how many shots on goal can each team get with just 2.5 minutes left in the first half? 2-1 the Roos. It's going to be an exciting end to the first half. Don't go anywhere. Sutherland for the Roos. Up the right side of the field. Kicks it down the right side of the field. Taken away by the Crusaders. Jacinto kicks it way downfield. The Roos chasing after it. The Roos get it. They kick it. Knocked out. And that was kicked by Dalen Lowe, who also is the player that usually throws it in for the Roos. Less than 2 minutes left in the half. Nice throw-in by Lowe up the right side of the field. But the Crusaders take it back. 2-on-1, and the Roos steal it. Aggressive defense. Sutherland kicks it down the right side of the field toward Arami. And that's the Roos with it on the right side of the field for a moment, but the Crusaders get it back. They kick it downfield. They center it, but now there's 1:19 left. The Roos trying to get it out of there. I would just clear it. Let's see what they do here. Got a man open over here on the right side, on the right and left side. And that's Mundorf. Mundorf passes it toward the left side of the field to Lowe. Dalen Lowe. Comes out to the middle of the field, 55 seconds left. Lowe. Passes it back to Lowe. Lowe still has it. Looks like Pele. His shot to the left, but the Roos still have it. On offense, it's kicked out. Throwing it in will be Barakoshe. Actually, a corner kick by Barakoshe for the Roos. 30 seconds left. The clock's running. This will be the last chance to score an extra goal. An insurance goal. It's already 2-1. Now we got a whistle. And they stopped the clock with 20 seconds. I think he might have been taking too long. Oh, no, there was a player shaken up. That was Nael Arami shaken up, but he appears to be okay. Let's see. There was another player I guess he ran into. Great job by our referee, Mark Romick. He's ready. And we're going to have our corner kick. Centered. Knocked away from the goal by Cristiano Castillo. Out of play. Clock running. 10 seconds left. Quickly, another corner kick. We're inside 10 seconds. You're going to have to try to do it quick. Centered. Shot on goal. Over the top of the goal. And that's the end of the first half. At the end of the first half, our score is the Austin College Kangaroos 2, the Dallas Christian Crusaders 1. As Richard Perez scored a goal, the first goal for the Roos. The second goal was scored on a penalty kick by Luis Garza Rios, who now has 3 goals this year and just 1 in 1/2 games. And the goal scored by Dallas Christian was Kevin Jacinto with 41:34 left in the half. So our score at halftime is the Austin College Kangaroos 2, the Dallas Christian Crusaders 1. You're watching Austin College Kangaroo men's soccer live from the beautiful campus of Austin College in Sherman, Texas, where they just turned the parking lot lights on. We're at Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex. I'm Bob Del Giorno, and we're going to throw it to a break, and we'll be back with the second half shortly. You are watching Austin College Kangaroo men's soccer on FloSports, powered by Big Daddy Media. Bob Del Giorno back live at Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex as we get ready for the second half of Austin College Kangaroos men's soccer. 2-1, the Roos with the lead as we get ready for the second half. Dallas Christian College Crusaders are here. And this is going to be an action-packed second half. I guarantee you that. Shout out to our crew. Our producer, Alyssa King. Ethan Kirstein is our executive producer. And you're not going to believe who's running the camera tonight. From our basketball team, the women's basketball team at Austin College, Avery Ragu, a.k.a. the Big Ragu, running the camera. We got all kinds of celebrities here. I saw our sports information director, Jeff Kelly, here. Olivia Hunt, our women's basketball coach, is here. And our athletic director, Michelle Flanders, is here. She wanted me to tell you all, go Fighting Irish against the Texas A&M Aggies. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. Did she really say that? Yep, she loves the Fighting Irish. Yeah, we're getting ready to start. And it'll be the Crusaders with the ball moving from right to left here on a beautiful evening. Our temperature right now about 75 degrees, clear skies, and we're underway. Here come the Crusaders. Roos with a header on the far side of the field. Just underway in the second half, 2-1, the Roos with the lead. Here in Sherman, Texas. Shout out to our production crew. Those of you watching us right now on FloSports powered by Big Daddy Media, look at that clock. Well, I'll have it for you in a second. We're going to put the clock in the screen for you. I thought it was there. I just saw it. The one time I plugged the clock on the screen, it's not there. Go figure. All right, here we go. They're shouting out instructions. Let's see what happens here. Looks like a corner kick. I'm going to have to get up out of my seat and look because I'm blocked by the press box. It's in play. A header. Another header. The Roos are going to get it. Oh, almost a shot on goal. But another great job by Cristiano Castillo, the goalkeeper. And quickly the Crusaders get it downfield, but chasing it down. Whoa, there's a collision. Somebody got thrown down. Great job, by the way, by Jesse Contreras down there. He's going to put it in play for the Roos. He kicks it in to our star-studded goalkeeper, Jason Baldwin. Baldwin is going to kick it in here in a minute. We're just underway in the second half. The Roos with a 2-1 lead. The Roos 1-0 coming into this game against Dallas Christian, trying to remain undefeated. And the Roos kick it back toward their goal, kick it over to the left side. I will say this about Dallas Christian. They have played very aggressive defense this whole game so far. 2 minutes into the second half, 2-1. Twos are wild. 2-1, Roos with the lead. Now take a look at your screen on FloSports powered by Big Daddy Media. You see the clock. We like to keep you up to date. It's the second half. There's a shot toward the goal by the Crusaders. What a great job by the goalkeeper, Jason Baldwin, coming out and getting it. Jason surveys the situation and rolls it in. And here come the Roos. But look at this defense by the Crusaders. I mean, if you can just get it down the field, they play full field defense. They don't mess around, and they go for a steal and try to get a cheap shot on goal. But the Roos break it up. And here comes Dalen Lowe. Dalen Lowe kicks it over to the left side. Roos with the ball. They kick it back to Lowe. I think there's a shot to the right. No good. And it'll be the Crusaders' ball. But it was a real impressive offensive drive, just the kick by low, a little bit off mark. Kicking it back in is Castillo. And here come the Crusaders with 41 minutes and 36 seconds, as you can see, left in the half. We got the time on the screen. That time I had a kick save. I'm telling you, I could play in this league, man. I used to be a heck of a soccer player. Did you see that, Alyssa? I just kicked it. That was awesome. Wish you would have got it on the camera. I might have gotten recruited for the World Cup. Crusaders throw it in. Yeah, we got the World Cup coming here to our area in Texas. Uh-oh. Oh, what a great job. Again, by Jason Baldwin, avoiding a shot on goal, coming out and retrieving that ball before the Crusaders could get a shot on goal. Now, here come the Roos. On the left side of the field, but it goes out. We're going to have a corner kick down there by the Crusaders. Actually, they just throw it into their goalkeeper who's going to put it in play. And he kicks it over to the left side. Here come the Crusaders. But the Roos now doing some serious defense. It goes out. It's still going to be the Crusaders putting it in play. See if the Roos. No, the Roos are throwing it in. All right, here come the Roos. Taken away momentarily by the Crusaders. But the Roos getting aggressive. Now we got a whistle. Player hit the deck. And I will say this about the head coach for the Dallas Christian Crusaders, Logan Lowry. He believes in tempo offense. He puts it in play quickly. Doesn't waste any time. And here's a kick by the Crusaders. And it's kicked over by us out of play. And it's going to be the Roos, I think. Let's see. No, Crusaders throwing it in. My bad. Knocked out by the Roos. Alejandro Barache. This is the Crusaders now. The Roos. And the player for the Roos is knocked down. We have a whistle, and the Roos are going to get it with, you see the time on the screen, left in the second half. 2-1, the Roos with the lead. Here come the Roos. Not wasting any time, coming up field. Centered. That's Guzman. Guzman has it taken away by the Crusaders. That's the Crusaders from Dallas Christian in the black, the Roos in the white. Roos with a 2-1 lead. But they'd like to get an insurance goal here because this one is a very close game. Two evenly matched teams. Dallas Christian came in with a record of 1-1-1. Austin College 1-0. Don't forget, we have another Austin College men's soccer game for you Saturday night at 7. We'll be out here as Austin College will be playing the University of Mary Hardin Baylor. Oh, there's a ball comes flying over here by our cameras. I love it. That looked good, didn't it? Here come the Crusaders. They try to center it, and they do, but the Roos take it back. Nice job by Sutherland. There's Barache. Barache kicks it over to Adukovic. Back to the goalkeeper who kicks it out, but the Crusaders very, very aggressive as the Roos try to get it back. Sutherland to Guzman down the right side. The Roos still with the ball. Nice kick. They center it. Oh, a great defensive play. And we've got a whistle. And I think we're going to get a penalty kick. Players shaken up for the Dallas Christian College Crusaders. The coaches for Dallas Christian very upset about that slide. And they're going to tend to the player shaken up on the field. Gives me a chance to remind you that you're watching on FloSports Austin College Kangaroo Men's Soccer, powered by Big Daddy Media. I'm Bob Del Giorno. with our crew. Alyssa King, Ethan Kirstein, Avery Ragu. I didn't know we had that many employees. We might have to join the chamber with that many employees. And hopefully the players shaken up will be okay. The clock is stopped, 37 minutes and 22 seconds left. In the second half, it's the Austin College Kangaroos 2 and Dallas Christian Crusaders 1. And the crowd, very classy, giving the injured player a round of applause. And looks like he's okay. As I look through my obstructed view, he's coming off on his own power. That's good. Let's see if he stays in or comes out. Looked like the player shaken up was Hector Dominguez, and he's going to be replaced. Coming into the game is going to be Jonathan Dominguez. I wonder if they're related. Oh, no, yeah, that's Hector Dominguez. Comes off, and he's feeling better, but he's going to take a break and have some water. We hope he gets back in soon. And ball goes out, and it is off of the Crusaders. So the Roos are going to throw it in. Clock running now again, as you can see, with 37 minutes and 8 seconds left. Great job putting that clock on the screen. We like you to experience these soccer games like you're here yourself on FloSports, powered by Big Daddy Media. Here come the Crusaders trying to get to the goal, but some excellent defense from the Roos. And they kick it down, goes across midfield, and then the Crusaders are able to get it. And there's some good ball handling by the Crusaders, Delgado. They try to center it. Uh-oh, this one looks like they're starting to threaten, but great defense that time by Sutherland. And then there's another collision where a player goes down, and he'll be tended to. Let's take a look and see what's happening here. Hopefully he's okay. He's up, and it'll be the Crusaders' ball. They stop the clock. They don't stop the clock a lot. We play two 45-minute halves, a 30-minute halftime. Usually they don't stop the clock, but we have 36 minutes and 20 seconds left. I wonder what the Rangers are doing. What's the score in the Texas Rangers game? I'm asking Alyssa, my producer. She's saying hopefully bad. You got some kind of problem, girl? It's 1-0 Rangers. How about that against the Brew Crew with 5 in the 5th inning? Alyssa King, my producer, loves the Astros. I call them the Disastros because the Rangers are on the move. There's a center kick that goes flying way out. Wow. Me and Alyssa can have some kind of gentleman's bet. She likes the Astros. I like the Rangers. The Astros were only 3.5 games ahead of the Rangers going into today. Calm down. She's talking about some game where the Astros beat the Rangers 11-0 once. The Rangers won the series. You want to talk some smack? I know you're going to root for the Longhorns when they play the Aggies, huh? I like the Astros, too. I like them both. Just when they play the Rangers, I have to root for the Rangers. Here come the Roos kicking it all the way down the field. It's kind of gotten a little sloppy compared to the first half. All 3 goals were in the first half, 2-1 the Roos with the lead. Roos trying to remain undefeated here, playing at home in Sherman. Got the home field advantage. Nice crowd on hand. Looks like we got the bleachers full on the far side. There's a kick down low to Nadine. And it'll be the Crusaders' ball. I got to thank Ethan Kirstein, our executive producer, for providing us with refreshments. Here come the Roos. Low. Over to the left side to Sutherland. And they try to clear it, the Crusaders, and it goes flying into the crowd. Now, this isn't a Major League Baseball game. You got to throw the ball back. Our temperature now, 77. Huh, beautiful. And this is perfect weather for a soccer game. And the field's in great shape after all the water it got. Crusaders with the ball, but the Roos try to take it back. I'll say this about the Crusaders. They do really good with their double teams and traps. That's Sutherland. Sutherland kicks it over to the right side to Adakovic. Adakovic over here by me to Nandon. And now the Crusaders get it. That's Sinisiros. But now, taking it back for Austin College is Sutherland. Over to the left side to Colin Wynn. Colin Wynn kicks it back to Guzman. There's Sutherland. Kicks it back to Adakovic. Sutherland on the left side. There's a shot on goal over the net and over by the trees and over the fence. It's like he had the wind at his back. Low. Dalen Low. So with a 2-1 Roos, the Roos really could use one more goal. 1 goal lead is not a lot in college soccer. 2 would be a lot more comfortable. Here come the Roos on the attack. Up the field. They pass it down low. There's a shot. Just misses. Luis Garza Rios almost with his second goal of the game. He's already got 3 this year, 1 today, and just 1 game and a half and some change. I don't know if there's any professional teams watching, but I would say Luis Garza Rios is a prospect for professional soccer. He is the real deal. Here come the Roos. And they do a great job fighting. There's Sutherland. Kicks it over to the left side to Low. Low. Passes it to Sutherland. Sutherland over to the right side to Nandon. And now coming up with it is Guzman. Marco Guzman with it. Handling the ball through traffic. And it goes out. So it's still going to be the Roos ball. You see the time remaining in the game. 31 minutes and 45 seconds. The Roos up 2-1 against visiting Austin College. I'm sorry, visiting Dallas Christian. Austin College is home. This is Roos men's soccer on FloSports, powered by Big Daddy Media. Bob Del Giorno with the play-by-play. Nothing beats the excitement of Roos men's soccer. They center it, and then it's kicked away by the Crusaders. Now here come the Crusaders on the attack. Great defensive steal by Sutherland. And the goalkeeper comes out, Castillo, and gets it before Luis Garza Rios can try to kick it in the net. And they're going to give this ball to the Crusaders as our referee whistles, crosses his arms. That's Mark Romick. And Crusaders throw it in. Bounces out on the far side of the field off of Gael Monreal. And the Roos have the ball. They kick it back inside the goal area. And now they come out with it on the far side of the field. We're about a third of the way through the second half. Here come the Roos, trying to get that insurance goal. And they try to kick it down low. A couple of the Crusaders struggling with the Roos. Now we got some players taking a spill. We got a whistle, and they're going to give the ball to the Crusaders with 30 minutes left now, as you can see on the screen. here in the second half. Here come the Crusaders. That was Padilla. Kicks it down low. This is a dangerous situation for the Roos. It's centered and then kicked away defensively by the Roos out of play, so the Crusaders are going to throw it in. So the Crusaders getting very, very aggressive here in the second half. And there's a slide out of the sideline. The Roos are going to throw it in, and that's going to be Julian Nandon throwing it in for the Kangaroos. Wearing the white jerseys, the crimson-red numbers, and a crimson-red Austin College across the chest. Here come the Crusaders. Great defense that time by Nandon. So the Crusaders have to throw it in. And the Crusaders on the attack. They're keeping it down here near the Roos goal. Nice defensive play by the Roos and kicking it way out of play. Saying, just get that ball out of here. Was Jesse Contreras. And actually, I'm sorry, that was Wynn. That was Colin Wynn. So the Crusaders will throw it in. They're going to try to center it here. So here we are. It's September 9th, and they got a lot of skeeters out here. Still. Here come the Crusaders. Big difference when we call the game at Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex outside under the tent from the air-conditioned press box. But I like it here. Uh-oh. That time, a risky play by Baldwin, the goalkeeper for the Roos, came out of the net and kind of mishandled it. Luckily for him, nothing happened. Now here come the Roos. They might get a chance at a shot on goal. Roos on offense. Actually, that was the Crusaders almost had the shot on goal. There's a kick downfield. And out. So it'll be the Crusaders' ball. Got some players getting ready to come in for the Roos here in a moment when we get a timeout. A couple of my favorites. Max Mundorf's going to be coming back in. Crusaders with the ball. Uh-oh. Here are the Crusaders hustling after it. For the Crusaders is Padilla. And Padilla trying to get a chance to get it close to the net so that they can get a shot. Tries to center it. Nice header defensively by the Roos to keep it away from the net. Crusaders, though, continuing with the attack on the far side of the field. They try to kick it toward the net, but it's broken up again by the defenders for the Roos. And here come the Roos. Left to right across your screen. Pass goes to Sutherland. Sutherland hits the deck. Was taking a shot on goal. And got a yellow card. So I think we're going to get a penalty kick. Or a free kick. I don't know about a penalty kick. Let's see what he says. Down, as you can see on the clock on your screen, 26 minutes and 37 seconds. Great graphics as you look at your screen. And we're going to get a free kick. I think they're going to let Sutherland kick it. Let's see. Chandler Sutherland appears to be, no, I'm not sure. There's two guys over there. It's either Sutherland or Wynn going to kick it. They're keeping us guessing. It's Sutherland. Chandler Sutherland with the free kick. Tries to center it. And there's a shot on goal and a save. I got three players on the sideline getting ready to go in for Austin College. And coming out with a good job in the goal is Castillo. Now another player goes down. The coaching staff for Dallas Christian College not happy with the amount of players that are going down. And actually, down on the field again is Hector Dominguez. He may not be fully recovered from the first time he was shaken up. This is the second time he's been down, and we have clock stoppage with 25 minutes and 59 seconds left. Hopefully he's okay. And he's holding his, as you can see, right leg up. Gives me a chance to remind you that you're watching Flow Sports, powered by Big Daddy Media. This is Austin College Kangaroo men's soccer. 2-1. The Kangaroos with the lead. The Kangaroos are 1-0 so far this year, trying to remain undefeated. I'm Bob Del Giorno with two producers for the game today, Alyssa King and Ethan Kirstein. Our second camera person is one of the Austin College Kangaroo women's basketball stars, Avery Ragu. Shout out to our regular camera person, Kaylee. It's her mom's birthday. She's in Frisco. How exciting is that? She might be watching us because not only is she on the women's basketball team playing for one of the greatest women coaches ever, Olivia Hunt, our coach here for women's basketball at Austin College, but she knows what beef is. And I'm not talking about like a fast food restaurant commercial or a steak restaurant. Beef is what I taught her, the women's basketball player, beef. Before a shot, get your balance. Get your eye on the basket. That's B-E. Keep your elbow even, E. And F, follow through. And unable to put weight on his right leg is Hector Dominguez for Dallas Christian. So I pray that he has complete recovery as he comes off the field. By the way, Dallas Christian does have a chaplain over there on their bench. The Ruse trainer is going to take a look at him here, and hopefully he's going to be okay. Tell you what, that guy, Hector Dominguez, got shaken up earlier and then hurt again. He went back in. He doesn't like to stay out of the game. So it looks like the Crusaders are going to have the ball. This is our longest game so far this season. We've had more clock stoppages than any game this year. I wonder if Big Daddy Media is going to pay us OT, overtime. I'm just joking. I'm still waiting for my binos, though, I will say that, from the pawn shop. Remember? I was supposed to get a pair of binos. Here come the Roos. And the Roos kick it down toward the goal, and retrieving it for the Roos is Baracoche. And another player goes down, and they're going to let the Crusaders have the ball. That was Baracoche down there for the Roos. There you go, Baracoche. Alejandro. Alejandro Baracoche. I have a feeling our producer, Alyssa, he's one of her favorite players. She likes watching Alejandro play. And there's a ball that goes out. It's going to be the Ruse ball. Throwing the ball in for the Ruse, it appears will be Julian Nandon. I'll say this about the Ruse. They've been substituting a lot, keeping fresh legs out there. As Facundo and Echevarria come in. And looks like the Ruse are going to have the ball. I got a shout out to Chuck Licata. He is the guy, the only CO and co-owner, LOL. Chuck Licata. Thank you, Chuck. We all love Chuck. Let me just put it to you this way. Over there at Big Daddy Sports, we all just try to stay out of his office. Oh, Who's he? Frank the Tank. Is he another one of our owners? I get all these text messages during the broadcast. Oh, Frank's one of my viewers. Yes, we love Frank. All us Italian guys have an Uncle Frank, an Uncle Joe. You ever notice that? I bet you Licata's got an Uncle Frank and an Uncle Joe. The Uncle Joe is always the weird uncle that wants you to, like, ride the horsey on his knee and stuff. But I used to love my Uncle Joe. He was awesome. What about Uncle Mike? I bet you there's somebody watching this right now that has an Uncle Mike. Here come the Roos on defense. Because that's one thing I'll tell you about the Dallas Christian College Crusaders. They never give up. So the Roos trying to improve to 2-0 against a real tough Crusader team. Drove in from Dallas. And I understand there was a lot of traffic, too. Roos now trying to get the ball on the other side of that midfield stripe, but the Crusaders are really one of the best defensive teams I've ever seen. That is a player that took a spill. We've got whistles. Now let's see what it is. Great sportsmanship, by the way, by Dallas Christian's Gael Monreal, trying to see if he needed any help to go over there. I mean, this has been a real physical game here. They stopped the clock again. Oh, we all don't have anything better to do. Come on. Because there's nothing more exciting than kangaroo soccer on FloSports, powered by Big Daddy Media, especially on a Tuesday. I don't think we have any football games on TV. Everybody's watching this. And nice header. Another header. 3 headers in a row. The Roos come up with possession momentarily, Nandon. Then it goes back to the Roos goalkeeper, Baldwin, who's played a great game with a kick to midfield. A header, though. Another header. A kick. A header. The Roos, though. Hey, this is really good. But the Crusaders just, they contest everyone when they get the ball. There's a header back over to Baldwin from his teammate, Adukovic. And the Roos put it back in play. You see the time left, 22 minutes left in the game. 2-1, the Roos with the lead, trying to improve to 2-0 here in Sherman, Texas, on the beautiful campus of Austin College. Nestled in this beautiful old neighborhood. I think it's one of the oldest colleges in the country. Beautiful buildings, beautiful campus, great education. If you're looking for a great college to go to with a great student life and a terrific education, I recommend Austin College. Here's a kick down toward the goal, and the Roos are able to defend it and come left to right across your screen. That's Baracoche. Yep, since 1849. November 1849 is when this wonderful college opened up. That's why Alyssa King, my producer, makes the big bucks. She knows her history. Graduated cum laude from Texas. I think she had like a 3.8 GPA. Oh, I'm sorry, 3.3, but that's still good. I mean, Texas, she is highly educated. Before you know it, she'll be like on national TV on Monday Night Football. They'll be showing her. And me, I'll be a bum. I'll be lucky to, like, getting her drinks and refreshments when she gets that big job. There's a header. Look out. Here come the Crusaders on the attack. The center, the shot on goal. And it didn't go in. It went off over the top. So it's the Roos ball. They're trying to put subs in, and one of our officials, Chris Castro, says, no. Chris Castro's a legend in this part of the soccer world. I think he's related distantly to Fidel. And now the Roos put it in play. And the Roos now look like they're going to go on the attack. The Roos taken away momentarily. Great job down there, though, by Mundorf. Max Mundorf is in there. What's that movie again he was in? I think he's from the Harry Potter movie. Harry Potter movie. I'm thinking about the porta potty over here. It's 50 yards to the outhouse by Willie Make It when you got to use the bathroom over here at Jack Pierce Memorial Complex. I'll tell you that. That's an old joke. There's a shot coming out and getting it is a goalkeeper, Cristiano Castillo, who's played great for Dallas Christian. Wow, what a kick all the way down the field. And coming out to get it is Jason Baldwin for the Roos. He throws it back in. Here come the Roos. Left to right across your TV screen. And it's kicked over here by me, and then one of the players for Dallas Christian here waiting to go in, Cervantes, stopped it from coming to me again. I almost had a chance to kick it again. You know what? I think I like doing them out here on the field at Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex more than the football field. I've had a chance to kick the soccer ball like 2 or 3 times. And I threw one off the tent. Yeah. Players taking a water break. The clock's still running, as you can see. Precious time ticking away, though, on Austin College not Austin College, on Dallas Christian, as Austin College has the 2-1 lead. Here come the Roos, trying to get another goal. Defended nice by the Crusaders. Down the field, the Crusaders trying to go on the attack. The Roos playing defense. And there's another player that goes down. They're going to give the ball to the Roos. Man, I will tell you one thing about Austin College. Good thing we're here. Well, one of the things about Dallas Christian, they have some real fast players. I'm glad we have the home field advantage against this team because they're tough. What a nice kick. All the way down, close to the goal. In fact, the goalkeeper comes out and grabs it, Castillo. Castillo with a line drive kick toward the right side of the field. Kicked back over by Sutherland for the Roos. Now it's the Crusaders with it. Tranquilino passes it to Jacinto, but Jacinto can't do anything with it, and it goes out past the back line, and the Roos are going to have the ball. And they're just going to give it to Baldwin, Jason Baldwin. Standing next to Jason is Justin Adakovic, who always plays good. Justin's one of those players you want to get a selfie with after the game. We are going to name a player of the game, though. Adakovic. Who will be our player of the game? Well, first you got to win it. Oh, there's a player that goes down. Roos going back and forth. That's the Crusaders in black. Here come the Crusaders and Aldo Gomez. Gomez has it partially taken away by Nandon for Austin College. And let's see who's going to have the ball here. I didn't see who it went off of. We're going to get a corner kick. Nope, they throw it in. The Crusaders. And there's Andukovic kicking it back out. Andukovic plays great defense. So now we're about. Oh, nice. They had a header and a nice job by Jason Baldwin. We're about 2/3 of the way through the second half right now. Still 2-1 for the Kangaroos. But Dallas Christian very aggressive. They throw it in. Nice job by the Roos for a moment defensively. And once again, another great job by Jason Baldwin to come in and get that errant kick. And he'll roll it in. And here come the Roos on offense. Long way to go. They're going to have to go the length of the field. They kick it over to the far side. And let's see what happens over there as they try to get past midfield. That's Sutherland. And then the Crusaders kick it all the way down, but Adakovic kicks it back for the Roos, but the Crusaders get it back. They're going to try to go on the attack. Broken up again by Austin College's Barakoche. Here come the Crusaders now. And the Roos are going to have to play some defense, but it's stolen back by the Crusaders. There's a shot. Adakovic with the defensive play. Crusaders now still trying to attack. They kick it over the right side. Great defensive play by the Roos. Wow. Serious attack. They kick it toward the goal. A header. Coming out and getting the save is Jason Baldwin. He rolls it downfield. And that's the Roos with the ball. Jeremiah Facundo. Facundo to Barakoche. Now it's up the left side of the field to Mundorf. They try to center it, and the Roos are going to keep possession. That's Guzman. Over to the right side. If it stays in play, and it does, the Roos might have a chance to get a shot on goal, maybe an insurance goal here. Looks like a good possession so far. The Roos on the attack. Sutherland has it taken away by Austin College. Here come the Crusaders right to left. But the Roos keep it on the attack momentarily. And there was a Roo got pushed down from behind, and it's going to be the Roos ball. There's a whistle. And, yeah, there's two Roos down. Another one on the other side of the field. Sutherland's down. Let's see what happens. Looks like they want the trainer to come out. Let's see if he's okay. Gets a round of applause. The way he's limping, it looks like it might be a cramp. Hopefully that's all it is. Chandler Sutherland comes off the field. He has played a great game. And I'm hoping it's just a cramp and maybe give him some pickle juice and get him hydrated. By the way, that's a tip for you athletes listening to me, Bob Del Giorno. Whenever you get cramps, drink pickle juice. Now, same thing goes for Alyssa King, my producer. You should just drink pickle juice. It's good for you. Nothing wrong with a little pickle juice. I like the juice more than the pickle, to be honest with you. And then there's always that question. This would be a good social media question. There go the Roos kicking it in all the way toward the goal. See if they can get a shot on goal. Mundorf over there. And it looks like it's going to be the Crusaders' ball. This would be it's going to be the Roos' ball, a corner kick. The big question is, do you like sweet pickles or dill pickles? You could put that on your social media page. It would go viral. I used to like dill, but now I like sweet pickles. I don't know why. I just went through a change of life. Don't like spicy pickles. I like sweet pickles. Absolutely. There's the corner kick. Centered. Nice save by Castillo. And he kicks it downfield. And here come the Crusaders on the attack. And kicking it out with a nice defensive play for Austin College is the defender, Julian Nandon. So this is the first game we had where they keep stopping the clock. Have you noticed? Must be a new clock operator. Isn't that Gracie? This is the latest game we ever had. And at least we're not going to have extra time with the way they stop the clock. When the clock time runs out, that's it. A lot of soccer, you'll have that extra time. So here come the Dallas Christian College Crusaders throwing it in. They're going to try to get a shot on goal. They trail 2-1 here at Austin College. And not quite sure what the holdup is. Now we're ready. And here's the throw-in. It's not a corner kick. They throw it in. A header toward the goal. What a great save again by Jason Baldwin for the Roos. If this score holds up, you'd have to really consider Jason for our player of the game. He's been spectacular between the pipes. Between the posts. How's that? Here come the Roos. Up the field. And they get down low. We got a whistle, a shot. Was that a fan with a whistle? That was weird. Here come the Crusaders. It's like somebody blew a whistle out in the woods. Kick downfield. There's a header defensively by Adakovic. Here come the Crusaders now trying to get a shot on goal, but it's off to the right. And hustling after it are the Roos. The Roos trying to bring it up the field, but I think it rolls out on the far side of the field, and the Crusaders are going to throw it in. You see the time left, 11 minutes and some change in the game. The Kangaroos from Austin College still up 2-1. All of our goals were in the first half. The Crusaders trying to attack. Nice defense by the Roos, but the Crusaders just don't quit. Player slides down. He wasn't pushed, though. No call. Roos with the ball. And they kick it downfield over the left side of the field. And it is hustled down there. Mundorf got to it, but it goes out, and it's going to be the Crusaders' ball. Still 2-1. Kangaroos with the lead. You got to watch the Crusaders. They're 1-1. One win, one loss, one tie. And they'd like to get out of here with a tie, but the Roos with a 2-1 lead trying to hold on. Here come the Crusaders. The Roos on defense. No call. Here come the Roos left to right. Nice ball handling. Cross midfield. They kick it down low. Players for both teams chasing after it. And Mundorf gets to it for the Roos. Mundorf has it taken away by the Crusaders. Now it's the Roos on defense trying to stop the Crusaders, who are down by 1 on the left side of the field. They kick it toward the goal, and there it's kicked way up in the air on the right side of the field. Great job by Adakovic for the Roos, but the Crusaders get it back. They kick it down the left side, and it rolls outside the line, and it's going to be the Roos' ball with only 9:20 left. Got a lot of hollering from both benches. The coaches are very boisterous right now, both teams. This is getting down to the end. The throw-in stolen momentarily by the Crusaders, but the Roos now going on offense, but before Luis Garza Rios can get to it, it's kicked out by Dallas Christian's Kevin Jacinto, but it's going to be the Roos' ball. This is the part of the game where you got to watch Luis Garza Rios for the Roos. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time situations. And there's a center shot. Got a whistle, though, and they're going to give the ball back to the Crusaders. Clock is running. The Roos with the lead, 2-1. Time ticking away, though, on the Crusaders. And they put the ball in play. They kick it way downfield. Nice header by Adakovic. Another header by the Roos. Now the Roos with the ball. Nandon kicks it down the right side. Kills some time. And the Roos almost got a shot on goal. Coming out Castillo, the goalkeeper. He's got a good leg for Austin College. He boots it down the right side of the field. I don't know if it's going to stay in. One of the Dallas Christian players keeps it in, and then he takes a spill. No whistle. He's on the floor, and now his goalkeeper has it. Quickly he gets up. The Dallas Christian player, Ethan Padilla, he's okay. Header by the Roos. Nice header by Nandon. Header by the Crusaders, Cervantes. Now it's getting closer to the Roos goal, but the Roos get it back. Nice sliding kick out of play. It's going to be the Roos' ball. 7 minutes and some change, as you can see the time on the screen. 2-1, the Roos with the lead. They had the ball, but the Crusaders just took it back. Crusaders trying to get that goal to tie the game, and the Roos keep taking it back. That Roos defense keeping them in the lead, but the Crusaders get it back again. They're very aggressive on the attack. There's a kick toward the goal. Nice defense by Adukovic for the Roos. But the Crusaders keep it close, and they kick it over the goal. That was awesome. Jason Baldwin jumps up and grabs the top of the goal with his hand and hangs there for a minute. I like it. Now there's a player laying down on the field, taking a break. Adukovic. I think he might need a break. Somebody bring the guy some water. Maybe we can call a timeout. Adukovic is like, man. I'll say this about soccer. It really does keep you in shape. I think Adukovic is going to take a break. Let's see if he's coming off. And I'd give him a standing O, Adukovic. He has played his heart out. Coming in for Adukovic is Julian Nandon. And Justin's going to come off and get some hydration, hopefully. And take a look and see what's going on. Kicking it in will be Jason Baldwin for the Roos. Roos on offense. But it looks like they're going to give it back to the Crusaders. It's a break for the Crusaders because it looked like for a moment Max Mundorf was going to get a fast break, a shot at the goal. And clock, as you can see, ticking down to 6 minutes. The Roos trying to hang on, and they're going to make him kick it in again. There it is, on the right side. Kick toward the goal. Uh-oh. Real close. A shot, and a save! Another shot, a defensive save, and then a shot in that ties the game. So a goal by Austin College. Not Austin College, by Dallas Christian. Dallas Christian with the goal. They had several shots. I don't even think I got the number who scored. I'd have to check with the scorekeeper, but it's 2-2. So I told you that Dallas Christian likes to go for ties, but now with 5:38 left, we're tied at 2-2. And the Roos now will try to break the tie here on this attack. And here they come. We got a whistle, and they're going to give the ball to Dallas Christian, the Crusaders. 2-2. And there is no OT in a regular season game. And that's the first goal of the second half. I'll have to find out who scored it. There were several players. And there were 2 saves by defenders before they got that third shot on goal. That was an attack that was really the best attack we've seen in the whole game by the Crusaders. Crusaders with a quick team out there right now, and I think that the player for the Crusaders was outside the line when he kicked it, so it's going to be the Roos ball. Let's see if the Roos can't get something going offensively. And here come the Roos, left to right, with the score tied at 2 apiece. A header by the Crusaders, keeping it in their possession, but now here come the Roos with the ball. Guzman kicks it down, a header by one of the defenders. And the Crusaders are unable to get it out of there because there's Guzman with it. Kicks it down the right side of the field. The Roos with the ball, trying to center it. And the goalkeeper comes out and can't get it. Mundorf kind of messed with him as he came out of his box. Now there's a kick all the way down by the goal. A player shoved from behind by the Roos, and they're going to give, by the Crusaders, they're going to give the Roos the ball with 3:44 left. Tied at 2. And, wow, the Roos had that 2-1 lead all the way to late here in the second half. And then the Crusaders, you got to take your cap off to them. They didn't quit. They tied it up. But now the question is, can the Roos come back and find a way to score a winning goal with 3 minutes and about 18 seconds left here in the game? It's been an evenly matched game. Roos with the ball. Here comes Mundorf. Mundorf has it taken away momentarily, but the Roos get it back. Roos are going to try to get close to the goal on the attack. They pass it over to the right side. And they kick it toward the goal. Can the Roos keep it on the attack? Mundorf. There's a center kick. Roos on the attack. There's a shot. Oh, off to the right. A nice attempt by Colin Wynn, but it's off to the right, and it is going to be the Crusaders' ball as a substitute comes in for Dallas Christian. It's going to be Jonathan Dominguez coming in. Dominguez is going to replace Nick Torres. And kicking the ball in is Castillo, the goalkeeper for Dallas Christian. Both teams volleying back and forth, trying to get that attack to try to take the lead. Tied at 2. Here come the Crusaders. All their players coming down close to the goal except a couple of defenders back deep. And the Roos try to clear it. Kicked back in by the Crusaders. And the Crusaders try to center it. There's a kick, and they keep it in play. It doesn't go out the back line. It's centered. Flies by everybody and is going to roll toward that sideline, and the Roos keep it in play. Pass goes to Mundorf. Mundorf with a pass. The Roos look like they got numbers right now. And Mundorf centers it. Nice defensive play by Gomez for Dallas Christian. Way over there by the scoreboard on the far side of the field, it goes out. And you got about a minute and some change left. The Roos are going to throw it in, and they will have a chance maybe at a last-second goal here. We're almost under a minute. Roos are going to throw it in. Exactly 1 minute. That was Gracie on the PA. They throw it in. Header defensively. Kicked all the way past midfield by Dallas Christian. They have one player down there, 2 defenders for the Roos. Roos come up with it. They kick it over to the left side, and it flies into the bleachers off one of the fans' heads. One of the fans did a header on accident, just ducking. Crusaders throw it in with about a half-minute left, tied at 2. Dallas Christian puts it down by the goal. The Roos take it back. Only about 20 seconds left. Can they get all the way down? There's Mundorf. Mundorf across the midfield stripe. Passes it over to the left side to Nandin. Now it's way on the far side of the field by the scoreboard. One of the Crusaders chases it and kicks it out. The clock is still ticking. And the time's going to tick off the clock, and that's the game. Final score as time expires is Austin College 2 and Dallas Christian 2. So Austin College now is 1-0-1. 1 win, no losses, and a tie. And Dallas Christian is 1-1-2. They have the dubious distinction of 2 of their 4 games ending in a tie. It's safe to say that the players for Dallas Christian Sisters have gotten a lot of kisses so far this year. So the goal scored by the Austin College Kangaroos men's soccer team were in the first half. Richard Perez had one of them, and Luis Garza Rios had the other. The game ends in a 2-2 tie. Our next broadcast of the Kangaroo men's soccer games will be this Saturday at 7 when the Kangaroos coached by Taylor Goen and Coach Bravo, will host the University of Mary Hardin Baylor over here at Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex. Once again, our final score, it ends in a tie. It was Austin College 2 and Dallas Christian 2. I want to thank our president over at Austin College, Dr. O'Day, athletic director Michelle Flanders. I want to thank Olivia Hunt, the women's basketball coach that was here helping out, and also our sports information director, Jeff Kelly at Austin College. He was out here working, and so was Gracie Orr on the wheels of steel playing the music and making announcements. I want to thank our producers, both Alyssa King and Ethan Kirsten, who did a great job today. Our camera person, another camera person, was Avery Ragu. She plays on the women's basketball team at Austin College. I want to thank the coaches, the players, all the students, and all the fans at Austin College as I take a look at that full moon over the bleachers on the far side of the field in this picturesque Dr. Jack Pierce Memorial Complex. I want to thank you for listening to and watching and listening to me, but watching our Kangaroo soccer game on FloSports powered by Big Daddy Media. Once again, our final score, a 2-2 tie. Austin College and visiting Dallas Christian. I'll see you again Saturday here on FloSports powered by Big Daddy Media. I'm Bob Del Giorno wishing you a fond farewell. Till next time, God bless, take care, and so long, Kangaroo fans.